I was reading a wonderful story that Master tells. We all have read, I imagine, Autobiography of a Yogi, where Master tells about in Sri Yukteswar's ashram, Kumar. But I read another recounting that Master gave of that story, and he went into it in a little more detail. It was very interesting. He said, Master had come to Sri Yukteswar, was living in his ashram, and Master was obviously his chosen disciple, and Sri Yukteswar put him in charge of the ashram. But then Kumar came, this very radiant young man, and his Master said, I've never heard him say this before, I was slow in my ways, but Kumar was quick and intelligent. And so Sri Yukteswar gave him my position and gave me a lower position. And the other members of the ashram said to Master, Sri Yukteswar has done you an injustice. This isn't fair. Why should you be having to scour the pots and work in the kitchen? But Master would have none of it. He said, my guru is my path to God. I came here for my ego to be destroyed, my pride to be eclipsed. I came here to have him iron out every wrinkle in my consciousness. If this is how he wants to do it, so be it. And then he said at a certain point, Kumar went to Sri Yukteswar complaining, you put me in charge, but the others still go to Yogananda. And that's when Sri Yukteswar said, you coveted his position, but he has the true consciousness to be a leader. You asked him to clean your shoes to Kumar. Kumar had asked Master to clean his shoes, which in India is really quite a stigma. And he said, when Yogananda was in charge, he never asked you to clean his shoes. And then Kumar went his way. He took a lesser position, but then finally left. But then Master said, and I never realized this, Master said, but he came to me later and followed me. So that's a nice end to that story. But all that to say is the tests that come, whatever they may be, I don't know if you all feel this way, but for me, one of the great joys of living in community is to look at the eyes of my dear friends and Guru Bhais. And we all know each other well over the years. We know the struggles that each one has gone through and is going through. And just to see the light of God never wavering in those eyes, no matter what tests come their way, it's a remarkable thing.